Welcome. So today, we're not just building a YouTube channel. We are building a fortress. A faceless YouTube channel that is designed not just to succeed, but to survive the biggest crackdown the platform has ever seen. Let's jump right in.
But first, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. There is a massive wave of demonetizations happening right now, and if you're not careful, months, even years of your hard work could just, boof, vanish overnight. And look, this isn't to scare you, this is just the new reality on the platform.
And the scale of this, it's absolutely staggering. 4.7 billion views just gone, erased. So what in the world is going on? And more importantly, how do you make sure your channel is not on that list? Okay, so let's start by walking through this minefield. Understanding what YouTube is actually targeting is the absolute first step to building a channel that can survive all these changes. This right here, this basically lays out the whole game. On one side, you've got what we'll call AI slop. This is the stuff getting channels shut down. And on the other, you have authentic, human-driven content that YouTube is practically begging for. Our goal is to plant our flag firmly on the right side of this chart.
And you have to understand, this isn't some random purge. It's a business decision, pure and simple. YouTube's entire business model runs on viewer and advertiser trust. And when that trust gets chipped away by low-quality, spammy content, so does their bottom line. It's really that simple.
Okay, so we get the problem. Now, let's start building the solution. And it all starts way before you even think about hitting that record button. It starts in your pre-production blueprint. So your first huge decision is your niche. And really, you've got three paths you can go down. You can follow your passion, you can follow the money, or, and this is what most successful channels do, you find that sweet spot, that perfect intersection of what you're interested in, what an audience wants to watch, and what's actually profitable. And here's a little cheat sheet to help you stay safe. Just look at the high-value niches. They're all about teaching something, about sharing real expertise. Now look at the high-risk ones. They're the kind of thing that's super easy to just mass-produce with no real thought. You want to live in that left column. All right, let's move into actually making the videos. Once you've got that solid niche, your next mission is creating content that the YouTube algorithm doesn't immediately see as spam. This is the golden rule right here. You need to think of AI as your super smart assistant, not your replacement. You are the one in the driver's seat, and that's the thing that's going to keep your channel safe. And here's exactly how you do that. Use AI for the grunt work, the initial research, maybe a rough outline. But then, you, the human, have to be the one to inject your own unique perspective, your own stories. You can even use AI tools to help humanize robotic-sounding text. It's the difference between an AI saying, the data indicates a market uptrend, and you saying, okay, so what does this actually mean for your wallet? Let's break it down. And this is a big one. Break your own templates. Don't let every single video have the exact same hook, structure, and pacing. Mix it up.
So, you've made some fantastic, unflaggable content. Awesome! Now don't trip at the finish line. How you upload and optimize your videos is just as important as the content itself.
A massive red flag for YouTube is a content form schedule. I mean, think about it. Pumping out 6 or 7 videos a week just screams automation. A much safer and frankly more strategic frequency is around 3 quality videos per week. It sends a signal that you're focused on quality, not just churning out content. All right, lean in for this one, because this is a game-changing pro tip. It's called the deep link trick. Instead of linking to just one video in your description, you link to an entire playlist. Now, why is this so powerful? Well, because it magically fills up the suggestion sidebar with your other videos, which keeps people locked into your channel's ecosystem and sends your watch time through the roof. Now we're at the final phase, and honestly, this might be the most important one. We're not just making YouTube videos here, we are building a sustainable, long-term business. Okay, this is a huge mindset shift. Your YouTube channel is not your business. Think of it as the distribution pipeline. It's the engine that delivers your content and funnels your audience to the actual business that you own, whether that's digital products, affiliate links, a mailing list, whatever. Look, AdSense is great, but AdSense is not a business. A real business has multiple streams of income. This is your safety net. This is what protects you. If one stream suddenly dries up, you've got plenty of others to rely on.
And all of this, I mean everything, the content, the monetization, the long-term success of your channel, it all comes back down to one single thing: the foundation you decide to build on.
If you only take one single thing away from this entire explainer, please let it be this. Do not build a channel that looks and feels like a copy-paste template factory. Build a real brand with a unique voice, a recognizable style, and real value for your viewers. That is what will last.
And that brings us to the million-dollar question, doesn't it? Choosing the right niche is the bedrock for everything we just talked about: your brand, your money, your long-term success. So how do you find the one that's absolutely perfect for you? Well, that's exactly what we're going to tackle in our next deep dive.